Hello, Gothic Lord here again, and today I'm doing a review of the SKYcig Starter Kit. This is basically the kit that I use to break away from the cigarettes, and it's what kind of introduced me into the world of vaping. So yeah, thought it was about time I gave it a review. Now, the kit costs £49.99 from SKYcig.co.uk, but there are a number of different promotional codes you can get for it. I personally paid £11 for this. It came with PCC, same size as a standard 20 pack, and neatly hold one SKYcig loaded up with cartridge, spare battery which can actually be screwed in to charge and will actually flash when put in, and it will hold 5 spare cartridges. Now, red light on the side tells you it's no charge in the battery. That will then go off when the battery is fully charged and flash for every 5 to 10 seconds. You do get a selection of 5 different flavoured cartridges that you can just basically as a sample, so that you can give it a try. Just to show you again, because I don't think it showed up properly last time. When you screw the battery in, it will flash. Yeah. Okay. Also, in the kit, you get a USB charging lead to plug into the bottom of the case. Just plugs in, nice little hole there, nice and simple. They also supply you with a 240 volt adapter for the USB, which is very handy, but I will advise don't charge it up in your bedroom at night. The USB has a little blue light on it, which while it's charging will be glaring, and it is very bright. Now, the actual device itself, the 2 batteries you get, fairly standard SKYcig battery, automatic, so just suck and go. Cartridges standard 510 cartomizer. This is slightly slimmer than the Iniken and Berg cartomizers that I have, but they will work on this nonetheless. However, with the battery, it does appear that it's reverse wired, so don't try charging it on anything other than the charge provided. The PCC case itself, it's good. I'm not using this thing as much as I used to. In fact, I only ever really sort of use it if I'm driving or out somewhere where I don't really want to draw too much attention. The case itself, but normally if you're using that as your sole vape, you'd be looking at charging the case up once a day, and it will keep you good. It will allow you to be vaping away and change batteries as and when needed. Personally, I found the batteries will last the equivalent of around 3 to 4 normal cigarettes before they require charging. So it does come in handy having something to charge it up on the go, and being able to quickly change the cartridge over should you need, and then recharge the battery, no problems at all. I mean, there are also other little devices. I mean, I did also order a nice little USB charger for it at the same time. And this also has a nice little hole in the side that will take the USB cable from the wall socket job. Quite as to why you would need to do that, I don't know. Not something I've needed to do yet. I'm guessing it'd be more for the older USB 1 connection, so you can run the cable through and run it that way. Now, as I say, you do get a pack of 5 cartridges for it, as they call them, cartomizers as we know them. And that's basically what they are, brand new. Nice little bung on the bottom, stop them from leaking everywhere. Nice little seal on the top, keep it nice and fresh. And as I say, the case will hold 5 of those. Now the actual device itself, I have just changed over to new battery on this. First thing you see, nice blue light on the end. The other one I had was orange. I did order myself 2 spare batteries to go along with the ones I already had when I first ordered this, just to make sure I had enough to go on with. Tend to use the orange ones more out and about. Blue ones, restaurants, things like that. Perfect. But yeah, I mean, it literally is just a case of the flavours they send you, I have to say, one of the best. They do menthol. The pack also contained a tobacco golds, tobacco classic, a cherry and a vanilla. The vanilla, lovely. Cherry, lovely. Menthol, great. Tobacco classic, if you're a tobacco smoker, roll your own, excellent. Tobacco golds, very chemically. It is what I have now because I did order an extra box of them at the same time. But yeah, it's not the best tobacco flavour I've ever had. At the same time, it is a nice one for people to get over from standard tobacco onto something like this. Vapour production. It's not great, but as a gateway into vaping, it's not bad. I mean, the cartridges come as standard at 12mg, which quite light, but it does fall in line with what the traditional cigarette would have. They have an option of 6, 12 and 18mg cartomizers pre-filled that are available. And say that the starter kit does come with a pack of 5 12s. And trust me, when I first went from roll-ups onto this, the throat hit, amazing. It actually did make me cough. But yeah, I mean, it is a great little kit for somebody who is just quitting or switching, whichever way you want to look at it. Now, the thing for this that made me this I was on for a month before I invested in a Reaver kit, but it was great. The first couple of weeks, no problems at all. Obviously, me being me, getting inquisitive, looking at the more things that were available, stumbled across the many different batteries that are out there in the mods, and thought, yeah, I'll have to have me a bit of that and upgrade. But I mean, my mother-in-law, she uses one of these. She's quite happy with it. She potters around quite happily with one of these on the go. Sister-in-law has a kit now as well, and she's doing quite well with it. She's had it for about a month, and there are several people I know at work who are using these. I mean, the guy who recommended them to me, he's now 4 months in using these, so can't be all that bad. So yeah, I mean, as a starter kit, perfect. As you see, vapor, as I say, it's not great, but it's respectable. Just to give you an idea, here's what I upgraded to, the Reaver 1100s, and it's got a CE2 Claro currently loaded, and a little bit of Work, Rest and Play by Alchemist. So it's not bad. The thing I think that sort of wins out with these is the fact that you don't have to press any button. It is nice not to have to do that. At the same time though, it's also nice to be in control. And know that it's not going to fire off in your pocket. Just to give you a quick demonstration, little CE2 will quite happily screw into that. And will still produce a respectable amount of vapour, and flavour is quite nice. Now, the SKYcig does have a system built in where if the drag you're taking is too long, it will flash a few times and stop you getting any more out of it. Similarly, if you are running out of battery, it will also flash and effectively shut down, letting you know it's time to charge. Now, it's 15 flashes for drag being taken too long or too many too close together, and 30 for the battery being out, which is a pain in the neck trying to count them, because by the time you realise it's flashing, you've lost about 10 flashes. And also with the SKYcig, I've yet to hit the point where it actually tells me my drag has been too long. But I mean, in general, it is a nice looking piece of kit. It does look kind of like a menthol. For the money, it's about on par. Would I recommend them to people? Yeah, I have. People in my office have got them because I recommended them. Their family members now have them because I've recommended them. People in my own household and extended family are using them because I've recommended it. This is the thing that managed to do what NRT, hypnosis, Champix tablets, and sort of what I call passive replacement cigarettes couldn't do. It's got me off the cigarettes. Yes, I still have a nicotine addiction, not fussed. I haven't got 4,000 other chemicals going into my body, no carcinogens, pathogens, no carbon monoxide, no tar. I'm feeling a damn sight happier and healthier about it. This was the key. Would I continue to recommend it? Yes, and at the end of the day, I recommend the same path I took. Start with this, move to this. It is a great little starter kit. I have tried other starter kits and found one battery, one charger. What do you do when your battery's on needing a charge? There are other kits out there, similar price, that come with a PCC. There are other kits that you can buy a PCC for separately, all well and good. I've yet to have the pleasure of giving them a go, and as soon as I do, I will review them here. But for me, for what it does, the function it has, great. The one thing I do have a slight issue with is the amount of money it costs for the cartridges. I'm just having a look on their site now, and it's for, if you order 4 packs of 5 at a time, it will cost you £8.95 per pack. This cartridge will hold around 0.8 mils of liquid. My little CE2, they cost £2. That will hold 0.9 millilitres of liquid. Many different sizes where you can go buy the liquid yourself, and it works out a damn sight cheaper than buying 4 packs of 5 at £8.95 per 5. And one of these, they'll say it will last 30 cigarettes worth. I was a 20-a-day smoker. That lasts me 1 day. The liquids that you can buy, much better option. And as with many of the cartomizers, you can actually refill these. And my advice would be, if you're going to get one of these, get it. Get yourself some liquid. Don't buy a stack of cartridges as I did. It does work out costly. My second order of cartridges was actually towards the tune of about 56 quid, and that was going to be a month's worth. Shortly afterwards I upgraded to the Reaver, but yeah, I mean, simply popping a small screwdriver in, little white cap comes out, and there is a little silicone ring just there, and then it's just like any other cartridge or cartomizer. You can then refill it with whatever you want, and I do have quite a stack of these which I have refilled a few times, and quite often do refills for family members so that they don't actually have to go out and buy the expensive cartomizers packs from SKYcig themselves. So yeah, really there's not much more I can say on this. Perfect kit, don't waste your money on that. There's really very few places where that little USB charger would come in handy, and that costs an additional £5.99. That will do everything you need it to do. As I say, still do carry it around. It is part of my daily kit, and yeah, for the price, I mean, it's worth it. Do look around for the offers that you can get on it first. Don't just jump straight in. Think, oh yeah, pay this money, get that. As I say, I had a discount code that was given to me, reduced the price from £49.99 to £11. They do also now have smaller kits available as well, although they don't show them quite as easily. In fact, I'm looking at their site now and can't find the cheaper kits, but I believe there is a kit available on there now as well for in the region of about £10. Let's just have a look at this. Yeah, they're saying that 5 of their cartridges, actually on their website here, is equivalent to 150 traditional cigarettes. That ain't gonna happen, I'm afraid. But yeah, yeah, as soon as you go through to the order page, it will bring up a nice list of all the different flavours they have available, and encourages you to order there and then. Just trying to get through to their other cheaper kit. Yeah, that's how I did it. Yeah, the smaller kit is basically a cardboard cigarette box like many others do. It comes with a stubby USB charger, as opposed to that whacking great big thing. It comes with a 240 volt plug. It comes with 3 cartomizers, and as I say, it is a cardboard box. It's only got 1 battery with it. Apparently normal retail price would be £19.99, but they got it on special offer at £9.99, and that can actually be found at skycig.co.uk/new promo. But yeah, as I say, not a whole lot more I can say on that. I've now rabbited on about it for 20 minutes, which, well, for my reviews, that's quite a while. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed watching this, and see you all again soon.